Hello and welcome to the channel, and today I've got for you a Primark video. Been back, got a few more bits. Let's get started. I went in the PJ section and you know, I actually thought these were black and white, but on the receipt it says navy. They do look black, don't they? They're very, very dark blue, but navy's fine. So they are just pyjama bottoms, pair of shorts. I got them in an XS and these were £4.50. I've had some of these before, but in a bigger check. And I wear them a lot. They're lovely in the summer, and I thought if I ever see any more I'm going to get some. So I've got a pair of navy and white check, and then they also, in fact these are like the others I've got, the bigger check. I love these are like a red and white gingham, same price, £4.50 XS. They got them in loads of different colours and designs. These are almost quite textured feeling, and then they did have some that are more like just a plain cotton, a bit more like a man's boxer short, I suppose. But yeah, love those for £4.50, and they wash really well. And then to go with those, I usually wear a vest top, but I thought I'm going to get a t-shirt as well. So in the kids section I saw this, and because it's got a similar sort of bow on the bottom which has got the checks, I thought that would go quite nicely with that. It's not an overly bright red, it's more of a deeper red, and that matches really, really well. So yeah, I was pleased with those. Pleased with that. Got that in an age 13 to 14, £1.80. So for £5.80, I've got myself a rather nice set of pyjamas there. Next up, I thought I'd treat myself to some wireless bras. I've always worn wired bras, and I do sometimes, especially in the evening or at the weekends. Bit uncomfortable, poking in. I've got one on now, so I thought, no, I'm going to try wireless. Love the Primark t-shirt bras anyway, and in this pack you've got this. I'm not so keen on that. Do you find sometimes bras and underwear look lovely on the hanger, but when you put them on, that skin colour is awful? Sorry if you like it, but it's good anyway to go under stuff so you can't see it. But yeah, you've got the skin colour, black and white. You've got 3 in there for £10, and they look at the back like they're like seamless, so hopefully you don't get that bra strap mark with those. And I thought I'd treat myself to some new grundies. I've gone for, I don't find thongs very comfortable these days, so I've gone for some Brazilian. And you get a 3-pack in there. I thought the black and the white would match the brassieres, but then the third colour is a little baby pink, which again, beautiful colour, but once they're on my pale body, probably won't look quite as nice. But I always size up in pants as well, so I've gone for a size small, which is a 10 to 12, 3-pack of Brazilian, £7. Another day, another outfit. Pop back to Primark because of showing you these earlier in the haul. I thought I'm going to get some more tops to go with them. I wanted some vests, so I had a quick look in the vest section, and I've just realised this is navy, this is black, but I don't think you'll tell the difference. Anyway, this was actually in the vest section, not in underwear or nightwear, even though for me that looks rather nighttime style. It's not got adjustable straps, and I think the straps look quite small, which for me will be better because I prefer something a bit, you know, I don't like showing that part of my neck, so I think this will come up a bit higher for me. The only thing is I'm just a bit worried it might be a little bit too cropped. So I did size up, I went for a size small, and this was only £3. So it's a ribbed material, and they had it in lots of different colours. £3, I think it's great. It's going to pair those shorts and that top together because I just don't think you're going to see that it's navy. And to go with the little pyjama bottoms, I saw this in the vest bit, and I've had loads of these before in different colours. Never had a red, so I've gone back down to the XS in this one because it's a bit higher there, and this was only £2.50. So again, I think that would make a very nice spring-summer pyjama set. I just realised I've got something on my top there. That's terrible. Let's hide that. Sorry. It's probably a bit of dinner from earlier. Anyway, went into the roll neck section. And they had a few sale items. Didn't need any more, but I thought when I saw this for the price, I'm getting it. Just one of my favourite roll necks. I love the stripy ones. Again, this is ribbed. Got it in an XS. This was £8, down to £5, down to £3. ones. So I could not buy that really, could I? Lovely colours for me as well. Cream. In fact, it might be white and grey with the slightly black fleck to it. Spoke quite a long time ago about this mascara and I've got my mum onto it, Aqualash. And they've not had any in Primark for absolutely ages. She really liked it and then we weren't able to get her any more. It's back in, so I bought 4. It's $2.50. It's waterproof mascara in black. PS Aqualash. Absolutely lovely waterproof mascara on a budget. And no Primark haul of mine is complete without a couple of brow sketches. £2 each. They're for your brows in blonde. I think Mum will be getting those as well. And then I went in, I love looking in the sale bits in Primark for the beauty. And I saw this and I thought, I'm going to get it. So it's £2.50 down to £1. It is the PS Vitamin E Harden and Repair. It's nail for nails. As you can see, mine are not looking the best. They need a bit of work. So it's called Harden and Repair, but it actually says on the bottle that it's a base coat and a top coat plus a treatment. So that's ideal. I may well just not necessarily use that on my natural nail as a treatment. I might use that. Do you know what I might try actually? Some of that first and then glue and then my false nails. See if it protects it a bit. So if it's got treatment in it as well, that might work quite well. It just depends if the glue will stick. Anyway, if not, I'll use that just as a clear top coat for my press-on nails that I use. Sometimes I just like to add a bit of shine to them. Or, you know, if you scuff them or catch them, sometimes they can... When I'm shaping them, sometimes I scuff them on the top and they're not as shiny. So I like to put a little bit of a clear top coat on them. So for £1, did I say £1 or £1.50? £1, brilliant. Just to add a bit of length to this video, I'm going to add a few more bits on from... I've got some bits from Boots and bits from Tesco. So in a previous Boots haul, I showed this Wet n Wild lipstick, which I absolutely love, in Strawberry Lingerie. Really like that, so I thought I'm going to go back and get the other colour. I bought my mum these two, but I only had the pink myself. And I thought I'm going to try this other one that I got from Mum. And this is in the colour Bellini Overflow. Now, I did try this on before the start of the video. In the shop, I thought that looked quite a decent colour. But on my lips, it was too pale. So what I've actually done, which I've got on, I've mixed them both. And I think that's a lovely spring pinky colour. Because that is quite intense. Bit too bright for some people maybe. I don't mind it that bright, but you know, sometimes when you don't want something quite as bright, nice to mix the two. Or if you're looking for something, it's not nude, but it's certainly not as dark as it looks. And they are £3.99 each. And then I popped over to Natural Collection, which is Boots' own brand, because I do get a few bits out of there. Some of the stuff's not great quality, but I found some really nice little bits in there. And I like their eyeliners, and I wanted a new grey one. Now, I usually get quite a dark grey. Didn't have a dark grey. But they had a lighter grey, and I thought that would be quite a nice shade to try. You know, maybe for in the day or at the weekend when you don't want anything too dark. Let's do a little swatch. Oh yeah, that's really nice. There it is. So if you're looking for something a little bit not as intense as a dark grey and not brown, because sometimes I do like brown, but I do tend to think it makes my eyes look a bit sore because I've got blue eyes. So that is a nice contrast in between. And Boots have an offer if you have one of their Advantage card. You get 10% off. So it was £2.50. It got 25p off, so it was only £2.25. They didn't have loads and loads of colours. They had basics. I think they were black, brown, this grey, and I think it was white and a nudie colour. But yeah, it feels nice on there. And yeah, stays okay as well. Next to Tesco, I've got a couple of bits for Dre. I've not shown any bits on here for ages for him. I do still buy him the odd bit, but now he's at school, don't need to get so many clothes for him. So I tend to buy things, as I've said before, get them in the sale for the following year. So he's 6 in May. Can you believe that? Absolutely. It's flying. So we are into buying age 6 to 7. And Tesco had some really good... Well, I think these were like the end of whatever winter sale or whatever, but I thought I'm getting them because they're such good value. So I've got 2 pairs of joggers. I like them because they've got this little pocket on, getting a bit more trendy now he's older. Cuffs at the bottom. So the first pair is just a khaki pair, and the second pair is this beigey natural colour, and they should have been £12, and in the Tesco sale they were £6, half price. Result. So 2 pairs of joggers for £6. And then I saw this navy zip up like this with the little pockets and the little zip there. That should have been £7, again half price, £3.50. Thought that was rather splendid. And then finally just a t-shirt. Felt nice quality this, so I thought I'd get it. It should have been £4, half price, £2. Does feel really nice. It's just a plain navy, so go nicely under there. Little bit of writing on the front, and then some writing on the back, beyond the first, whatever that means. Inspire every move. But I thought even if he just wears that under something, that's fine. So that's the end of that haul. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Please do consider subscribing. I'm desperate to get my numbers up this year. It's been so slow over the last couple of years, but you know, it is free to do if you feel like it. Please do give me a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Comment down below because I'll always write back to you, and I shall see you on my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.